Okay, everybody, if you're watching the series on the daunting looking Philco 29 here, it said on there, I thought I'd do a quick video, that the on the back somebody had scribbled that the number 80 was bad and the 6A7 was missing. And of course the 6A7 was missing. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire up the TV7BU Hickok here, military tube tester, and see if the old 80 was bad there. A couple people wanted to see some more videos of this, and so we're going to do it. I've got the book out here. I've not set any of the settings yet, so we're going to let me turn the bias and shunt down. We're going to do what we got to do here. So first of all, you're going to turn your your filament voltage down, and then you're going to fire it up. Nothing shorted, I guess. That didn't blow or light up real bright. Okay, and we have power, I guess. So next you set your line voltage. We've done a video on this before. I want to do this kind of fast. And then you use the line adjust on the other side there. It's going to be tough with one hand, but right now we are pretty close. So I'm going to drop it just a hair and then go back. And we're pretty right on it there. One more hair down. And here we go. Good enough. Now we look up the settings for the number 82 that we're testing, which is a 4-pin. It has 2 fat pins on the bottom and 2 small ones, so you know which way to orient it in the nice little China tube sockets there. So we'll go over to the 80. Like I said, this may be a little slow. And I guess there's 2 tests for this, plate 1 and 2. So we'll start with number 1, which is the filament is going to be 5.0. I'm sure this is very boring to most of you. We're going to turn the filament up to 5.0. The voltage, I'm sorry. Then it's ER03000. Pretty easy one there. So we'll go ER03000. And then what you'll do is you'll run it through the shorts here and check the bulb there, because you want to do this first or you will burn something out or blow the light bulb fuse there. So you run it through there and you're good. So and then you'll put it back to start on shunt. Then we'll look at back over here to 80, and we'll go that is going to be you set your bias at 0 and your shunt at 0. Bias and shunt, which we had already done. Okay. And then it's going to be range A, press 7, and you want at least 40. So range A, you're going to press number 7. This is a rectifier tube, and you want at least a value of 40 to see if it's any good. So here we go. Okay, so that's the first test, and obviously it's showing that it's good here. Is the tube glowing? It would have to be, I'm sure. It's warm. Let's see if you can see it glowing. Yes, you can there. So we'll do test number 2 to see if this number 80 was weak. Alright, so test number 2 on this tube would be the filament voltage is the same, ER02000. So 0, 0, bias and shunt, and then E, R, O, and then we'll change over to 2000, which is the 2 plates, one plate to the other. I think I've shown the inside of this thing. Actually, I haven't. I need to do an inside look at the video of this thing. I will. You won't believe the way this thing is made on the inside. I think Shango has done one of his. He has a TV7AU. I'm not sure the difference, except for B comes after A in the English language alphabet there. Yeah. Okay. And he can use his much better than I can, of course. Let's see. Definitely subscribe to him if you haven't. Shango066. And next will be the 80 is 00A740. So it's going to be like before. your ranges. A. Actually, we check for shorts again. Sorry. Yeah. Then back to A. You're going to press 7 because it's a rectifier tube, and then you're going to want at least 40 on the meter. At least 40. And this tube is good. We're getting 53 on there. And you only want to press down the button until the meter stops moving, or you will cause damage to the tube. And she's working. There's plenty of getter in there, as you can see. It's an old Philco. So we're going to put the Philco back in there. And thanks for watching, guys. It's going to be a long process here. Yes, a lot of these guys have got to be changed. Some of them have been changed. I don't want to get yelled at too much because all the experts on here know so much more about me about this. But I've got so many other tube radios that all do work over here. 3 of them I have fixed, and 2 I have repaired in the past that I do not own anymore. And we may just end up firing this one up because I do have another transformer if need be right there, and it will work. I looked it up. So, and then before you pull your tube, you're gonna want to turn the filament voltage all the way down, and I'll just shut her off and pull the tube out. So the 80 is good. Next, we've got to find a substitute for the 6A7 that I do not have. Thanks for watching. Back with more.